We're here at the Defender Head of the Lake for the Defender Kentucky 3-day event presented by Mars Equestrian, and I'm joined by the two technical delegates, Alec Lochore and Andrew Temkin. Their job starts long before people start coming and showing up for the event. Do you want to tell me a little bit about what you do here, Alec?
I think here we are some weeks out before the event. The course has been set, so our role is very much to work with the course designer, just to walk the course, understand how he wants to present it, understand how it's going to be decorated a little bit more, act as a set of eyes and ears for the course designer. I hope to be able to bounce ideas off.
And so you're the 5-star TD and you're the 4-star TD, but your jobs are pretty similar?
Yeah, exactly. We work as a team, really, as the technical delegates, along with the other assistants. And for an event of this size and this scope, it does make sense to have a team approach to resolving all of the technical issues as they arise and being able to provide and anticipate the issues with respect to the competition. That's one of the other advantages of having an early visit like this, is to be able to go around the track and the other issues that will arise during the competition that you can start to think about and anticipate where, for example, cameras will be positioned, where the crossings and how they'll work, where you'll have horses coming at different times. Therefore, makes the competition that much better when we're actually running, that we're not doing things on the fly.
It sounds like the whole team here is so established that it's been running here at the Kentucky Horse Park for 49 years now, so it's a well-oiled machine, and you come here and you work with them to sort of try and anticipate the things that no one else even thinks about.
I think so, and we work a lot with Vanessa and her team at this time as well. Again, understanding the different processes and protocols, because they change, and Vanessa and her team are very good at going out and around the world, so we see the Kentucky team around the world going to other events, but things change and people have different ideas, so there's always an evolution of not just the courses, but the management of the venue and the way that the sport is conducted and managed. So it's at this point it's very much working with the team to make sure that we're all happy and comfortable with how all of the different processes are.
And then when you come back, what is your role during the actual event?
I think to make sure that the sport runs within the rules. I mean, if there's an issue, the riders and athletes may have something that they wish to say, so we're a portal for them, and we would then go and discuss it with whomever it was appropriate, whether it's Vanessa's team or the course designer. They will of course be happy to go and speak to Derek directly in this instance, but we would all work together to find a solution, or if there is one, and ensure that the competition runs within the rules.
You've both travelled all over the world attending events in professional capacity and as a personal capacity. It's something that you clearly love, not just do as a job. Tell me a little bit about where Kentucky stands for you and what it means to you to come here as a TD.
Well, I'll go ahead first as the American in the group. The event here at Kentucky is at the absolute pinnacle of the sport. The facilities, the production of the event, the design, from Derek DeGrazia, who is really at the very pinnacle of the sport. And they're very much, these events are in some respects like children. You may not be able to say which one is your favorite, but at the same time, it is really at the very top and continues to strive to produce the very best competition in the sport of eventing globally, and to have it here in the United States is truly special.
And as a foreigner, I can't really add to that. Because
Well,
it's true. I mean, it is right up there. They're all very slightly different. You have amazing facilities here. It's a very well-oiled machine, as you were already saying, and the production is very high, very, very high.
And you've worked at Olympic Games. You've worked at big 3 days that are in stately homes. And is this the only one that you work at that's actually a state park? And does that make any difference?
There are others around the world, but not at 5-star level. I mean, Poe is on a sort of a state park, a racecourse, but the facilities here and you're set up for equestrian competition here. It's very much what the Kentucky Horse Park is about, and it feels like that, and therefore the facilities that you can offer the athletes, the horses, owners, they're fantastic.
I think it's fantastic and a point of pride that so many of the European riders make a point of coming back here year after year and talk about how much they love it here, what a special place it is. And you can see we're here at the head of the lake, which will be thronged with people. You've got the amazing Rolex Arena behind us. The facilities, like you said, Alec, are incredible.
And I think that's what makes Kentucky even more special, is that you've got all these permanent facilities. There's very, very few. I can't think of anywhere else other than perhaps Aachen, which of course is one of the other great equestrian venues in the world that has a venue that has a grandstand like that. So that just shows you where we are in the whole pitch.
Yeah, and I will just add that you are in the middle of horse country in not just the United States, but globally. I mean, this is the epicenter of the horse, and whether it be thoroughbred breeding, but all types and of competitions are conducted here. I think that you can't come to the state of Kentucky or come to the Lexington Defender 3-day event and not feel how important the horse is here, and have, there's a familiarity, and everywhere you go within the community, from the restaurants, the hotels, it's truly embraced, and is such a strong feeling that you have. And I think it's perhaps one of the reasons why people traveling from foreign countries come here and really do love coming and can be so familiar.
So you guys will be busy all weekend. Sunday night, you get to debrief, have a couple of beers, think about what fun it was.
We have a debrief.
Swear never to do it again.
We have a debrief, and then we go to the airport.
The end of the weekend is is oftentimes the best part, when everything is completed. The athletes are all home. The horses are in their boxes, wrapped up, and have had a successful competition. Sometimes there are a few beers along the way, but I'm looking forward to the competition. I'm also looking forward to the end of the competition.
Well, we're looking forward to welcoming you back here for the best weekend all year.
We look forward to being here.
Yeah,
Thank
super.
you.